Good morning, December 29th. It's a Thursday. We got a quick pick for you. I actually just thought about it a little bit more, and I'm going to make a switch. We're going to go with Dallas to cover the 11. Tennessee doesn't really have that much to play for, short week. They're in the showdown next week, regardless of what happens with Jacksonville for the division. And Dallas needs the win. Dallas can still, hypothetically, catch Philadelphia. So they got more to play for. And I think that Dallas comes out and, like I said, after thinking about it a little bit more, trounces them. But if it was really up to me, I'd probably stay away from this game, but that's it. However, I got something more to talk about here. That caught me off guard. And that is metabolic flexibility. It's something I talked about on this channel before, and many people want to know what that is. Basically, it's your body's response to being flexible and grabbing or pulling calories from energy sources that are not carbohydrates, right? There is a lot more that go into it when it talks about ketones in your liver, and there's a lot of chemistry and biology and a lot of scientific stuff behind it. But for right now, I'll keep it a little bit more layman and talk about why bringing your body to this point through exercise and also, and I'm not a big restrictive diet guy, but moving and kind of tricking your body, if you've never done it before, into burning fat rather than carbs, right? And how do we do that? How do we do that if our body is naive to burning fat? Many people, especially Americans, are so accustomed, their bodies in the modern Western world that we live in, I shouldn't say never, some never, but many in a long time, maybe decades as you get to your 40s and 50s. If you weren't training, if you weren't an athlete, you weren't putting your body in a state of, I want to say panic, but you weren't putting your body in a state where it's going to start to pull on fat as an energy source. Because, well, why? If you're constantly snacking, and it could even be healthy snacking, hypothetically, what's going to happen there? You're never going to put yourself in a point where your body is like, I need fat. I'm comfortable grabbing, pulling from those fat sources that you have. So how do we get there? Well, based on what I've read, the best way is through intermittent fasting and a keto-ish diet, where you, through it, it's a challenge. Man, we got a lot of planes going on today. I'm going to talk right through them because I feel that I think we're a little bit late here, and I think these are some very important topics here. You've got to fool your body and make sure it's not naive and like I said, fool your body into believing that, oh, I can pull from these other sources that many people have all over their body. Men have it in their gut, in their belly. Women have it in their ass and their hips, for the most part, right? And if you're not giving your body the chance to do that, you're just going to keep suffering, and you're going to keep on being like, I can't. I need that. I need that sugar. I need that carb, and you keep feeding it. Even though there's fuel sources all over your body. And I think from my standpoint, right, as a health coach and someone who's always been even through drinking and alcoholism, and active alcoholism, I always was working out, and I was putting myself in these positions maybe not daily, but quite often, where my body was used to burning fat, was used to pulling from fat and protein resources to burn calories and to burn energy rather than just always looking for carbs. So I think a lot to dissect there. Sorry about the cough, the planes, and a little bit of searching for the right words. But yes, metabolic flexibility, that should be everybody's goal. And you can get there with the right guide. So there's like the third or fourth plane. I'll let you guys go on that. Remember Dallas tonight with a trouncing. Have a great Thursday.